Yes, look at this. Hi, welcome to Crash Kings 2003 here at the Hednesford Hills Raceway, and another DH Video production. DH Video are the official video production company of Inca Race. We're here for Crash Kings 2003. Expect some big wreckage this afternoon and some beautiful cars. Sadly, they probably won't end up looking quite so beautiful. Check out Dennis Menace here on the front. We're going to speak to one or two drivers first of all before we go into the race action here at Hednesford. So let's see if we can find Mr. Ian Crandon and find out a little bit about this wonderful Rolls Royce here. Beautiful motor car to the Hednesford Hills. Ian, good morning to you.
Good morning.
And well, tell us about this wonderful car. Where did you get it?
I actually got it off another banger driver. I swapped it for a 1600 Capri. He was desperate to race. So I didn't have to give a great deal for it.
Well, everybody's desperate to race a 1600 Capri, I guess, aren't they?
Yeah, obviously. But no, it was alright. It came with no rear axle or engine and gearbox, but I've raced several of these now, varying shapes, Rolls Royces. They're always a bit of fun.
So this particular one, what model is this one?
It's Series 2 Shadow. It's one of the later ones, yeah.
And that goes back to...
Oh, I wouldn't know what the age. I'm not that up on it. I don't know. It's probably late 70s.
And so, what sort of motor have you put underneath the bonnet?
Just a straightforward Ford V6 Granada engine.
Wow, this is a unique competition, Crash Kings here at Hednesford. It's head-to-head bang and team racing, and well, this is I don't know. Is this a good tool or not?
It's more like a magnet, really, for disaster. The rear end on it's not particularly good, but if I get to hit anything, they'll know I'm coming, yeah.
I think they will, and it's going to look good on DH videos, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope so. I got a bit of sponsorship up on the top there. I wrote his name on, so maybe we'll get a video out of him.
Well, you never know, you never know. And the paint job, I understand you've been doing some painting yourself here, especially the bonnet. I don't know if our cameraman can get a shot of the bonnet there, because a little birdie tells me that this is actually your girlfriend.
Well, yeah, sort of a caricature of the girlfriend, yeah.
She said that's what he wants me to look like.
Yeah. You know, I better not say too much.
No, Ian, it's great. It's a real nice paint job. We like Dennis on the front there.
Courtesy of
wow.
McDonald's.
Courtesy of McDonald's, like that?
Yeah, well, I had a slight modification. With attitude now, see?
Car with attitude. Real still. What about the rest of the team? Are they up for this? How are they feeling?
Oh, well, we're always here. We come for a bit of fun more than anything. I mean, you never know, bang racing. It's one of them games where it might work and it might not. The rest of the team are open to go through to the second round this time. We've managed to fail in the two previous attempts, but maybe this time.
Well, I tell you what, I hope it works for you, Ian Crandon. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Steve Brookland in charge of the pace car this afternoon, your clerk of the course, and we're up and running for the final heat, the preliminary heat of Crash Kings 2003, and this is going to be just as big as the other ones. Real Steel versus Brafield Badgers. Some interesting metal in this. Let's see how Ian Crash Crandon does in the Silver Shadow. Let's see how 383 Paul Adams does, the team manager of Real Steel. Going down the back straight, Dodger as he's known, Paul Adams. Bit of trouble getting Crash's roller going, but Buster, nice to see, giving him a helping hand in 520, and we're underway, and already the Brafield Badgers are getting swallowed up. On or not, Dodger is already out on the rollers, getting pushed around. Oh, he slammed into the side of Dino 269, but he's still going. Ian Crash Crandon is still driving that roller. Can he get it started again? Paul Adams is left for dead. So too is Crandon, and the Real Steel boys are coming around one more time. They're going to struggle to get through here though. Oh, the roller is back up and running. It's a little bit bruised, it's a little bit dented, but he's got a nice little team of Real Steel cars around him now. So let's see how far he can get. Everyone's sorting themselves out, all sorts of cars going across the infield as well. And it'll take a little while for this race to settle down. Oh, 294! Alan Tard in with a superb hit there on 282, it looks like. 32 is your lead car at the moment. 3-2-2 round the turn. Ian Taylor for Real Steel, and then come two of his teammates. They're really getting together on the West Bend though.
Yeah, 100 a couple of laps ago. Cole Toon came crashing in there as the Real Steel boys. It almost looked as though they were trying to protect that roller. But we have had some major hits up there on the top end. Everybody gets out okay. 696 of the Brafield Badgers. He's going to climb out. Brian Morris from Dunstable. He's okay. We've got some very, very crinkly motor cars up there.
And the Brafield Badgers are really down and out already. Only 13 is left. Mark Gilbert still circulating and on his own, more or less. And the leader is gone. 3-2-2 over there on the far side, but it's all right. Another Real Steel runner will take up the running. 2-2-5, your new leader, Richard Edmonds. And 282, we think it's still 3-2-2 in second. 282 by the looks of things is a lap down. And Ian Crandon still going strong in the silver shadow. But otherwise, Brafield Badgers runners are down to one. Mark Gilbert going solo round the East Bend.
Yeah, that's a big roller, was definitely a target, there's no doubt about that. They tried to get at that one, and he's still going, so Ian Crandon has done well in the DH Videos sponsored Rolls Royce there of Real Steel. And yeah, this looks as though points at the moment will go the way of Real Steel.
Yeah, they're not too well known as superb crashing drivers, but they always turn out with decent machinery. They've done the job this time though, and the Brafield Badgers are left wondering what happened really. Some of them are on the infield, two of them over there on the top turn, but 13 is still going strong. Not really a dent on Mark Gilbert's car at the moment. I don't think it's too much of a worry though for Real Steel. They've got the main places, and Gilbert can only swing it round, and as he's doing so down the Bromford Straight, he's out for a Sunday drive. 24 though might well rejoin for the Brafield Badgers. It's not really going to balance things up. He's about to rejoin from the infield. Dale Gent, I think son of Mark Gent, who is a big name in the large machinery meetings here at Hednesford when we get the coaches and the trucks out. Mark Gent and Dale Gent are real driving forces behind them.
Yeah, and there he is in 24. Looks as though it's not going to go. Just trying to get in there, being egged on by the fans from the side of the track, but he can't get that 24 machine. Dale Gent from Hearts there just can't seem to get it to fire now. It seems to have stalled again up there. So meanwhile, we've just still got the lone Badger. Can they get him? They're nowhere near him at the moment. The number 13 Mark Gilbert's car from Coventry. John gets the one lap forward out for the Real Steel. This is nothing more than this team deserves, because they have turned out in Crash Kings, in previous Crash Kings, with a complete team of classic cars. They've worked very, very hard for the success of this meeting, and I think they deserve to go through. But mind you, Badgers, well, they deserve to go through too, don't they? But it's not going to be. There's a checkered flag then, as they come racing across the line, and it looks as so, unconfirmed, this one is going the way of the Real Steel. They'll go through to the semi.
Yeah, so we'll have a look at the semi-final lineup in just a moment. A lot of local teams still left in that, but it's well done to the Real Steel bunch. They've really excelled in that one, and they've come home with a victory and several places behind it. 13 was still going by the end. Mark Gilbert did well there, but Mark Gilbert, I beg your pardon, was still going there, but to no avail. He might get a position, but the points that he'll make will be nothing compared to the Real Steel tally, and they're through to the semis. We'll have a little break now from the banger action, and it has been a superb start to this afternoon's event.